Today we dive into the latest developments happening across the world of technology, electric vehicles, software innovation, and Tesla's rapidly expanding ecosystem. So much is evolving at the same time: AI chips, vehicle updates, app improvements, safety upgrades, and industry-wide shifts that it can feel like the future is changing week by week. But these changes are shaping how we drive, how we charge, how we interact with our vehicles, and how the broader EV world is transforming beneath our feet. And right now, we are witnessing a wave of updates from small quality-of-life improvements. Two massive infrastructure decisions that collectively paint a picture of where the next decade of transportation is heading. Tesla owners are already familiar with the rhythm of frequent software updates. It's part of the Tesla experience. You go to bed one night, you wake up the next morning, and suddenly your car or your app has new features. But the latest Tesla app version, 4, brings a handful of subtle changes that actually make a surprisingly meaningful impact on usability and engagement. It's for owners who have wall connectors, power walls, or Tesla solar panels installed at home. The app now displays animated weather visuals on the home screen. You can now see moving clouds, rainfall effects, sunlight motion, and even snow animations. It sounds small, but it makes the app feel more alive and dynamic, giving the energy dashboard a sense of connection to the real world outside your home. If someone has multiple wall connectors installed, for example, 2 chargers in separate garages, the Tesla app now visually displays 2 garages instead of lumping everything together. This tiny adjustment makes it easier for multi-vehicle homes to monitor energy distribution and charging behavior across multiple devices. Tesla continues to refine these little interface details to bring clarity and organization too. What could otherwise be a cluttered set of energy tools, then, there's a new shop feature called Send as a Gift. This lets users buy Tesla merchandise or accessories and send them directly to a friend or family member with a dedicated gift delivery option. You can type in the recipient's information and even add a gift bag to the order. This opens the door to something more interesting as well. Tesla could soon roll out a full self-driving subscription gift card. Imagine being able to surprise someone with a month of FSD as a gift. It's the type of digital product that could expand FSD adoption through social sharing rather than traditional marketing. Other app additions include full Hebrew language support and a new animation that walks new owners through the process of starting the vehicle using a key card. This helps move Tesla more seamlessly into global markets, while also smoothing out the onboarding curve for new customers. Switching to the vehicles themselves, software version 2025.38 brings a variety of improvements, some documented, many not. Santa mode has now been added for the 2026 Model S and X vehicles that run on Unreal Engine graphics. This provides a more visually impressive holiday animation experience. The full self-driving activation guide has also received a refresh, now featuring visual mapping that adapts to each vehicle model and shows the exact wheel and button layout specific to the driver's car. Charging settings have also received an upgrade. Drivers can now see max input power and current draw directly inside the charging menu of the car, making it easier to monitor energy usage and understand how much power is actually flowing into the battery. Both the vehicle software and the Tesla app now allow accessory power to remain on remotely, which can be incredibly useful for powering tools or electronics without having to sit inside the vehicle. Service mode has gained new functionality as well, giving technicians and advanced users more diagnostic information. The vehicle's visual interface now displays the type of charger that's plugged in, making it easier for drivers to identify whether they are connected to a Tesla charger, a CCS adapter, or a third-party station. These improvements may not grab headlines, but they collectively improve how drivers interact with their vehicles and how much information is available at a glance. When it comes to safety, Tesla continues to set new standards across the automotive industry. The refreshed 2026 Model Y was recently evaluated by Euro NCA, PETHA European New Car Assessment Program, known for having some of the strictest crash safety and driver safety standards in the world. The Model Y achieved a 5-star overall safety rating, which is impressive on its own. But the details show even more. Child occupant protection scored an extraordinary 93%, matching the best cars ever tested in its category. Full points were awarded for crash protection using 6-year-old and 10-year-old child dummies. Every recommended child seat model was able to fit properly inside the vehicle without any installation problems, which is a major factor in safety for families. The Model Y also received an 86% rating for vulnerable road users, pedestrians, cyclists, and scooter riders who benefit from Tesla's collision avoidance and emergency braking systems. Safety Assist, which evaluates driver assistance systems, scored a remarkable 92%. This is driven by new software enhancements including distraction detection that identifies when the driver's attention is drifting away from the road, microsleep, alerts that monitor subtle head movements and signs of fatigue, improved emergency braking that reacts more quickly in unpredictable scenarios, an upgraded collision avoidance that handles complex intersections and multi-lane situations better than before. What makes this even more significant is that these improvements came entirely through software updates. No new sensors, no new hardware, just smarter algorithms and more capable neural networks. This once again demonstrates Tesla's philosophy, turning safety and performance improvements into software deliverables rather than limiting them to new car purchases. But Tesla's approach to safety also intersects with an ongoing debate about transparencies, specifically around robotaxis. The California Public Utilities Commission, known as the CPUC, is drafting new rules for autonomous and semi-autonomous vehicle services. These rules would require companies like Tesla to submit quarterly reports documenting trip distances, number of miles driven in autonomous mode, trip durations, and detailed information about incidents or disengagements. Tesla opposes these requirements. Their argument is that supervised driver assistance systems like full self-driving are not equivalent to fully autonomous, driverless robotaxis. Therefore, they believe the reporting rules designed for autonomous fleets like Waymo should not apply to Tesla's supervised system. Companies like Waymo and Uber disagree. They argue that transparency builds trust, reduces confusion, and helps the public compare different safety approaches. Tesla's robotaxi service aims to launch in 8 to 10 cities by the end of 2025. This creates a gray area. Tesla's system is supervised by a human, but it is more advanced than traditional driver systems. The debate will continue, and how regulators choose to handle it will shape Tesla's rollout timeline and public adoption. Meanwhile, Elon Musk recently confirmed a delay in the volume production of Tesla's new AI-5 chip, the next-generation artificial intelligence processor designed for autonomy and robotics. The chip was originally expected earlier, but full-scale production won't begin until mid-2027. This delay affects the CyberCab, Tesla's dedicated robotaxi vehicle, which was planned to launch with AI-5 hardware. Instead, the first generation of CyberCab will launch with the existing AI-4 chip. For context, AI-5 offers roughly 40 times more capability in certain inference workloads compared to the AI-4 chip. But Musk emphasized that AI-5 is not required for unsupervised autonomy. In vehicles, energy efficiency matters less because the battery packs are large and can power computational loads easily. AI chips matter most for humanoid robots like Optimus, where energy efficiency directly affects how long the robot can operate. Even with the AI-5 delay, development continues aggressively. Recently, around 15 CyberCab prototypes were spotted at a Tesla crash test facility. This means Tesla is already validating structural safety and preparing for mass production. Remains unclear, however, whether these early CyberCabs will ship without steering wheels, or whether Tesla will include backup controls. That depends heavily on regulators and the maturity of Tesla's unsupervised FSD. Speaking of FSD, Tesla's full self-driving version 14.2 is now rolling out to customers. The update includes an upgraded neural network vision encoder, which greatly improves how the system interprets higher-resolution scenarios. It enhances detection of emergency vehicles, road hazards, construction zones, and even human gestures, such as police officers directing traffic or pedestrians waving cars forward. Tesla has also added a new feature that tracks miles accumulated. While using full self-driving, giving drivers better insight into how often they rely on the system and how it's performing, early users have reported mixed but improving experiences. In heavy rain, for example, FSD now handles reflections and motion blur more intelligently, and the system makes fewer abrupt braking decisions. Tesla continues to refine its autonomous vision stack, inching closer to the long-promised milestone of supervised autonomy, transitioning into full autonomy. On a different note, the video creator behind this content has also shared something personal, a newfound passion for jazz music. Recording sessions with artists like Seth MacFarlane and Jeff Goldblum's band have been part of a new journey.